Honorable to my channel, you are welcome to this my class. This is technical drawing classroom, and what we do here is to provide very important information that you need to know when it comes to technical drawing. As we look at some practical problems under construction of triangles. So we want to look at the theory part of this topic. The topic, as I said, is about triangles. And the objective of this lesson, as it is written here on the board, that at the end of this lesson, you should be able to define a triangle, so you be able to define a triangle or describe a triangle. That's the first objective. And the second objective is that you be able to state the parts of a triangle, be able to state the parts of a triangle. And the last objective is that you be able to state the classes of triangles. So we are going to be looking at that here in this lesson. Now, let's start with the definition of a triangle. So what is a triangle? As you can see here on the board, I have two definitions for a triangle here, and anyone that you can state out of the two, you will be right for anyone that you take out of these two definitions that I put on the board. So here we have that a triangle is a three-sided plane shape. A triangle is a three-sided plane shape. So that is simple enough for you to understand and for you to be able to state. And then, or we can say that a triangle is a plane figure bounded by three straight lines. So a triangle is a plane figure bounded by three straight lines. So that is another definition for a triangle. So as I said, you can state anyone out of this, you will be right. Okay. So this is a triangle here. As you can see here, we have these three sides. So this is side, this is side, and this is side. So it's a three-sided plane figure or a three-sided plane shape. Okay. So that is all about the definition of a triangle. So now let's move to the properties of a triangle. Properties of the triangle, as you can see here on the board. So we have four properties of triangle that are stated here on the board. Number one is that the triangle has three sides. The triangle has three sides, as we have talked about it there. Then the second property of the triangle is that the triangle has three angles. A triangle has three angles. So when a plane shape has three sides, so the number of angles that it has also three. So if the plane figure has four sides, it will have four angles, four interior angles and four exterior angles. So if the number of sides is 5, that means it will have 5 interior angles and also 5 exterior angles. So let's take note of that. Okay, so the triangle has 3 angles, as we have said here. Then the third property of the triangle is that a triangle has 3 vertices. A triangle has 3 vertices, as you can see here. So for this triangle, so this is a vertex, this is also a vertex, and this is another vertex here. So these are the 3 vertices. So when a plane shape, or when the plane shape has 3 sides, that means it will have 3 vertices. So a vertex is, or a vertex is a point where 2 lines meet. Where 2 lines meet, or where 2 or more lines meet. Okay, so where 2 or more lines meet is the vertex. So this is the vertex here, this is the vertex here, and this is the vertex. So as I said, that a vertex is a point where 2 or more lines meet. So 2 lines meet here, we have 2 vertex, we have the vertex here, the vertex here, and the vertex here. So for a triangle, it has 3 vertices. Vertices is plural, while a vertex is singular. Okay, so let's take note of that. So that is the third property of a triangle. Then the fourth property of the triangle is that the sum of angles in the triangle is 180 degrees. The sum of angles in the triangle is 180 degrees. So let's take note of all this information that we are given on this channel. Okay, then let's look at the parts of a triangle. Parts of a triangle. So as listed here, so the part of triangle are, we have the vertex, then we have the vertical angle, we have the base, we have the base angles, then we have the height or altitude, then we have the median. So let me state this part of the triangle again. So the first one is vertex, we have the vertical angle, we have the base angles, then we have the height or altitude, then we have the median. So these are the parts of the triangle. Then it is also shown, or they are also shown on this diagram we have here. So looking at this diagram, so this is the vertex, and this is the vertical angle. This angle is the vertical angle. This is altitude, or we call it height. Then this is the base angle, and then we have the base. So a triangle has two base angles. A triangle has two base angles. So this is another base angle, and then we have already stated one here. This is base angle, this is base angle. Then we have the base. And for the median, a line drawn in a triangle like this is known as a median. So all these are the parts of the triangle. So let's meet on the next lesson. So this will be the first lesson here for this theory on triangles. So we are going to meet on the next lesson. That's another video. So where we are going to talk about the classes of triangles. Thank you. Keep on practicing and keep on studying. God bless you.